So, for the video today, I wanted to talk to you about awakening to the divine call, embracing higher consciousness, breaking away from the matrix reality that is around us. In the vast expanse of existence, many have come to recognize the artificial constructs that govern our daily lives. These constructs, often referred to as the matrix, function as a system designed to keep individuals complacent, distracted, and disconnected from their higher selves. Mother Goddess Sophia, the archetype of divine wisdom and the nurturing force of the universe, is calling upon us right now to break free from these illusions and to elevate our consciousness. She urges us to reject the complacency that the Matrix likes to instill, to raise our vibrational frequencies, and to lead lives filled with intentionality and purpose. This video is going to go into the ways that we can align with her divine wisdom by nourishing our minds, bodies, and spirits to transcend the limitations of our current existence. We need to first recognize the matrix and break free. The matrix is an invisible web of social, political, and economic structures that subtly dictate all of human behavior. It operates by feeding us processed foods that deteriorate our health, flooding our minds with meaningless distractions, with political affiliations that really, at the end of the day, don't really accomplish anything, and conformity through these societal norms. Many individuals remain asleep in the system, unknowingly participating in their own suppression. But Mother Goddess Sophia calls upon us to recognize that these manipulative forces are out there and that we should actively break free from them and reject them. One of the first steps in breaking free is acknowledging the toxicity of mass media and consumer culture. The glorification of celebrity lifestyles, superficial beauty standards, and materialistic aspirations which keep people focused on seeking external validation rather than on internal growth and intrinsic worth. We shouldn't idolize people who don't serve as good role models. We should cultivate self love and develop a deep reverence of our own lives. Self affirmation, goal setting, vision boards become our essential tools in this process, allowing us to visualize and manifest the reality we truly desire. Conscious consumption, nourishing the mind and body. If we eat more vegetables and less meat, it's better for us, right? And Mother Goddess Sophia tells us to consume, whether it be food, information, or relationships, that we have to be aware of our vibrational frequencies. We don't want processed food. We don't want alcohol consumption. We don't want hard drug abuse. We don't want toxic relationships. Individuals can become trapped in cycles of dependency and self-destruction, keeping us from achieving enlightenment. We must embrace a lifestyle of very conscious consumption. We have to eat whole. We have to eat natural foods. We have to drink purified water. We have to maintain a balanced diet, both physically and mentally. We have to drink water that has a certain pH level. We should engage in meaningful conversations. We should only look at whatever is meaningful content. Look at positive influences that nourish the soul. Meditation, journaling, self-reflection, allowing us to contribute to the process, helping us to attune to our very highest selves. We have to escape the illusion of division, the trap of politics and media manipulation. One of the primary mechanisms of control within the matrix is division. Political affiliations, racial tensions, economic class structures, ideological battles are strategically designed to keep people distracted and at odds with one another. By perpetuating the division, the system ensures that individuals remain focused on conflicts rather than seeking unity and enlightenment. Mother Goddess Sophia wants us to step away from this illusion. Rather than engaging in the endless back and forth of political debates, we should strive for independent thought and higher awareness. True change is not achieved by just blindly following others, particularly political parties, but embodying the values of compassion, justice, and service to humanity. When we align ourselves with these principles, we naturally contribute to the elevation of the collective consciousness as we pioneer trying to move towards more human rights and less focus on class systems. We want to embrace nature and better spiritual practices. The natural world serves as a sacred teacher, offering wisdom and healing to those who seek it. Mother Goddess Sophia calls us to reconnect with the earth by going out in nature, immersing ourselves in nature, absorbing the sun's life-giving energy, appreciating the beauty that surrounds us, walking barefoot on the grass or the earth, meditating by the ocean, spending time in green spaces helping to restore balance and raise our vibrations. In addition to embracing nature, spiritual practices such as meditation, breath work, and visualization play a vital role in our awakening. These practices help to quiet the mind, dissolve ego based fears, strengthen our connection to divine wisdom, to Mother Goddess Sophia herself. The power of positive affirmations and intentional manifestation allows us to co create the reality that aligns with our soul's purpose. We need to eliminate toxic energies. We need to eliminate toxic relationships. Toxicity in friendships and relationships is just another barrier to spiritual elevation. The highest version of yourself is calling back to you and wants you to become that person now. Seek meaningful relationships, meaningful romantic partnerships, meaningful familial connections, but not where we are in contact with people who drain us like energy vampires, people that we need to set boundaries with, people that we need to remove ourselves from their presence because they no longer serve our highest good. Rather than tolerating negativity, we should actively seek connections that uplift and inspire us. Surround ourselves with like minded individuals who share our ultimate vision and whose values can foster an environment of mutual growth. Additionally, we want to practice forgiveness and detachment because this ensures that we do not hold on to resentment, which can weigh heavily on our spiritual progress. So we need to learn also to transcend materialism, abundance without attachment. We live in a world where financial success is often associated with greed, envy, and corruption. However, money itself is merely energy, and when used correctly, it can be a tool for good. Mother Goddess Sophia teaches us that achieving wealth and success is not inherently negative. Rather, our intentions behind accumulating material abundance determine its actual impact. For it is not money that is evil, it is the love of money to the point of obsession that is. And so we realize when we don't get attached that we can focus on the ultimate goal and we can create a better world. Financial prosperity is A-OK, but it should be pursued with the intention of uplifting others, funding humanitarian efforts, and investing in personal growth. By shifting our mindset from one of scarcity and lack to one of abundance that we are willing to share with others, we have this universal flow of energy and we can attract prosperity easily. We need to live with intentionality. A life lived without intention is a life wasted. Many people operate on autopilot, merely existing rather than truly living. Sophia calls on us to infuse every aspect of our existence with purpose and meaning. This begins with self-awareness, understanding our unique strengths, our passions, our life's mission, our life purpose. What did the divine send us to earth to do? We must live intentionally and have a means to set clear goals, take decisive actions, be mindful of our energy. We need to be present in the moment. We need to cultivate gratitude. We need to extend kindness to those around us. We need to treat others with love and respect so that we can create this ripple effect, influencing the collective energy in the world in a very high vibing, positive way. In conclusion, Mother Goddess Sophia gives us wisdom which serves as a guiding light for those seeking liberation from the constraints of the matrix. We can tap into the divine inner part of ourselves, reject complacency, raise our vibrations, embrace conscious consumption, reclaim our divine power through meditation, through nature immersion, through intentional living. We align with our highest purpose and contribute to the greater good, and we get closer and closer to that divine highest version of ourselves. The journey to awakening is not always easy, but it is profoundly rewarding. As we shed the illusions that have kept us asleep, we step into a reality of abundance, love, energy, and enlightenment. It is up to each individual to answer the call, to break free from the chains of manipulation, to step into their true essence. The path is before us. May we walk it with courage. May we walk it with wisdom and unwavering faith in the ultimate divine truth. I hope you enjoyed this message.